Plugins are essential to expedite your workflow in Figma. So in today's video, I'll show you 5 plugins that I use on a daily basis to expedite my design process. Let's jump straight into it. So the first one is Unsplash. It's the first one here. And this is a really great way for you to fill in images in your designs without having to look for them in the internet, save them to your computer, and upload them to Figma, which is going to take so much time. So instead, I'm going to need some images for the avatar. Here, I'm just going to type in portrait, and it'll show a gallery of portrait images, which is all in very high quality. So if I want some of them, I can just click on the frame that I want to be filled in with the image and then click on the image. Then it'll instantly fill in that frame. And I want to change this one to this image, and there we have it. Some of them are paid. So this one, for example, it says unlock, which means it's not free, but most of them are, and they're all in very good high quality, and also they're all copyright free. That means you can use them in most personal and commercial projects. So this is a really great way to find images to fill in your designs. The next plugin is Iconify. It's already here on the top. So I can open that, and this is an open source library for icons. You can search for any icons that you need. If I want, let's say a hamburger icon, there's so many different styles. Some of them are in color, and you can also filter by icon sets. So they have quite a bunch of sets here. I can click on material designs, and it'll only show icons from material designs. If I like something, this one, I can just drag them to the canvas, and there you have it. It's also in SVG, so you can customize the color, the shape, the size, whatever you want. The next plugin is called Simple Sort, and what it does is it quickly organizes your component. Here I have my button component, which has so many different types and states and sizes, and it looks so disorganized. And what I want to do is find the plugin Simple Sort here, and I usually do manual, and it instantly arranges the components by type, size, and states. I can also change this to columns or rows. If I want the size to be in rows, I can do that, and states, I can also adjust that, and I can change the spacing here. If I want it to be 80 pixels vertical and 20 horizontal, I can do that. I can drag these if I want to change the order, how it sorts my component. So yeah, that's a really quick way to make your files tidy and neat. The next plugin is called A11Y Color Contrast Checker. I'm gonna run it here. A11Y Color Contrast. It's this one. So what this does is that it checks the contrast between the text and the background layers. So this is done to ensure accessibility, and they have this little note here for fonts under 19 pixels. In order for it to be AA compliant, it needs to have a ratio of 4.5 to 1, and larger fonts can be 3 to 1. So if I want to check this button, I can just click on that and click on check, and it says all text meet AAA color contrast requirement. If I want to check this one, check, you can see that it has an error. It has a contrast ratio of 1.91, and the minimum is 4.5. So to fix this, I can change it directly from the plugin. I can adjust the text lightness here. It fixes the contrast ratio, or I can also change the background lightness, whichever one you prefer. And the last one is called Color Shades. And what this does is it quickly generates shades of color from your base color. If I want to create one for my lime green here, I can just copy the hex code, paste it here, and click on create. It'll paste a series of shades from your base color as frames, and they even name each one with the hex code here, so you can quickly build your design system. Thank you so much for watching. If you find any of those useful, I'll have them all down in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing, give it a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.